turbocharger can push oil temperatures past 250 degrees Fahrenheit during a normal highway pull. Most oil tests on the market are only run at 210 degrees. That gap is why 8 of the most popular full synthetic oils in America broke down under real heat, and almost nobody testing them at the standard temperature would ever catch it. Here's why this matters. Exhaust gas in a turbo can hit 1,400 degrees. That heat soaks straight into the oil running through the turbo's center bearing, which means daily driving in a turbocharged car regularly pushes oil to 240 to 260 degrees. Direct injection engines and high compression ratios add to the load. At 250 degrees, oil starts thinning out, oxidizing into acid and sludge, and losing the additive protection it was sold on. We heated 8 full synthetic oils to exactly 250 degrees, held them there for 30 minutes, and tracked viscosity loss, oxidation, and color change. Here's how they ranked, worst to best. Number 8. Castrol Edge Full Synthetic 5W30. Castrol Edge is the most heavily advertised synthetic on the shelf, built around what the company calls fluid titanium technology. At 250 degrees, it started breaking down in 12 minutes. By 20 minutes, it had darkened and picked up a burnt smell. By 30 minutes, oxidation was severe. The reason comes down to base oil. Castrol Edge uses Group 3 hydrocracked oil, which is heavily refined crude, not true Group 4 PAO synthetic. Group 3 oils shear and oxidize faster once temperatures spike and stay there. Number 7. Valvoline Advanced Full Synthetic 5W30. Valvoline markets this as advanced protection for modern engines, and it meets standard industry specs. At 250 degrees, it thinned out and started oxidizing within 15 minutes. By 30 minutes, the color had gone from amber to dark brown, a clear sign of thermal breakdown. Like Castrol, Valvoline Advanced runs on Group 3 base stock, which works fine at normal temperatures but can't hold up once heat stress goes sustained and extreme. Number 6. Quaker State Ultimate Durability Full Synthetic 5W30. Quaker State is owned by Shell now, but the Ultimate Durability line still runs Group 3 base oil despite the full synthetic label. Viscosity dropped within 12 to 15 minutes, oxidation showed up by 20 minutes, and the oil was noticeably degraded and burnt smelling by the half-hour mark. Same story as the two before it. The additive package buys some time, but the base chemistry can't hold the line at 250 degrees. Number 5. Pennzoil Platinum Full Synthetic 5W30. This one's a step above the rest of the pack. Pennzoil Platinum uses Pure Plus, a gas-to-liquid base stock made from natural gas instead of refined crude. GTL oil holds up better than conventional Group 3, and that showed in the test. Viscosity loss was moderate, and oxidation didn't show up until 25 to 30 minutes in. It's a solid oil for the price, but it's still not true Group 4 PAO, so it's not the pick for a turbo engine running hard. Number 4. Walmart Supertech Full Synthetic 5W30. Supertech is made by Warren Distribution and sells for about $18 to $20 for 5 quarts, roughly half the price of the name brands. It meets the minimum API spec and nothing more. At 250 degrees, it fell apart fast. Viscosity loss was severe within 10 to 12 minutes, and by 15 minutes, the oil had turned dark brown and smelled burnt. This oil is fine for a commuter car on a 5,000-mile change schedule. It has no business in a turbo engine under load. Number 3. Amazon Basics Full Synthetic 5W30. Same story as Supertech. Contract manufactured, Group 3 base stock, built to hit the minimum spec at the lowest possible cost. Viscosity dropped significantly by 12 minutes. Oxidation was heavy by 20 minutes, and by the 30-minute mark, it had lost most of its protective ability. Budget synthetics like this one are built for cost, not for sustained heat. Number 2. Kirkland Signature Full Synthetic 5W30 from Costco. Kirkland's oil is made by the same company that makes Supertech, Warren Distribution, and it performed almost identically in the test. Fast viscosity loss, heavy oxidation by 15 to 20 minutes, severe breakdown by 30. For what it's worth, Costco's gasoline is genuinely top-tier certified. Their house brand motor oil is not held to the same bar. Number 1. Generic house brand synthetics from the auto parts chains, AutoZone, O'Reilly, and Advance Auto Parts. These are contract-manufactured Group 3 oils sold under store labels at competitive prices, and they showed the same pattern as every other budget entry on this list. Rapid viscosity loss, heavy oxidation, and severe breakdown well before the 30-minute mark. They meet the minimum spec required to be legally called synthetic. That's all they're built to do. So what separates the oils that failed from the ones that don't? It comes down to base stock. Group 3 oil is refined crude. The refining process cleans it up, but the molecular structure is still irregular, so under heat the lighter molecules cook off, the heavier ones oxidize into sludge, and viscosity drops. Group 4 PAO is built from uniform synthetic molecules in a lab, which gives it real thermal stability. In this same test, Group 4 and Group 5 oils like Pennzoil Signature Series, Redline, Model 300V, Royal Purple, and Mobile 1. Extended Performance held their viscosity and stayed close to their original color after 30 minutes at 250 degrees. Side by side, it's not subtle. The Group 3 oils go dark and thin. The PAO oils stay amber and hold their body. No sponsorships on this channel, so if a breakdown like this actually helps you shop smarter, that's the reason to subscribe. Here's what it means for your engine. If you're driving a turbocharged 4-cylinder, a performance car, or anything that sees track days, towing, or aggressive driving, your oil is hitting 230 to 250 degrees on a regular basis. And a Group 3 synthetic that cooks in under 15 minutes at that temperature is not protecting your turbo bearing when it matters most. That's how you end up with oil coking and premature turbo failure, even on an oil that looked clean when you drained it. If your driving is mostly commuting in a naturally aspirated engine with regular oil changes, you're not pushing oil anywhere near that thermal ceiling, and a Group 3 synthetic like Pennzoil Platinum or Valvoline Advanced will serve you fine. Bottom line, full synthetic on the label doesn't mean the oil can survive real heat. Castrol Edge, Valvoline Advanced, Quaker State Ultimate Durability, Pennzoil Platinum, Supertech, Amazon Basics, Kirkland Signature, and the generic auto parts store brands are all Group 3 oils, and all 8 showed real degradation at 250 degrees. If you're running a turbo or a high-output engine, look for Group 4 PAO. Brands like Pennzoil, Redline, Motul, Royal Purple, or Mobile 1 Extended Performance. And change it conservatively regardless of what the bottle claims about extended drain intervals. What oil is in your engine right now, and has it ever failed you when things got hot? Drop it in the comments, I read all of them. If this changed what you're putting in your car, subscribe, because next week we're tearing into top tier versus non-top tier fuel certification with actual engine teardown photos.